This is what that's going to sound like. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be remaking ROCKSTAR by DaBaby featuring Roddy Ricch. This song is produced by a guy known as Seth in the Kitchen, who's kind of a rising producer, and right now it's at the top of Spotify and it's number 9 on the Billboard Hot 100, so it's really getting up there. Unfortunately, due to copyright, I couldn't put the full finished remake in this video, so go to the link in my description. It'll be the first one, and go to the other video to see me play it. Before I jump into it, make sure to follow me on my socials at WTFKyleBeats. And now let's get right into it. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to load up FL Studio 20, make sure we're at 90 BPM, and we're going to open up, you guessed it, Omnisphere. So the intro of the song starts out with some chords playing. I'm grabbing the classic nylon guitar, and I'm actually going to layer it with a Purity sound as well, which is the AC nylon guitar. If you can see it right here, it's literally like microscopic, so I'll pull it up for you. Number 59, and these are the chords that we're going to play. All right, so we're going to take these chords, throw in an EQ to cut out some of the lows, make it a little less thick. RC20 retro color, we're throwing it on twice because this is going to add a little bit of a wobble, a little bit more of a live feel to your guitar. It makes it sound like someone's actually playing it. It's not out of an electric VST. And we can just paste that in right here twice. The next sound that we're going to grab is out of Nexus. I like to call it the Dream Pad. It sounds like someone's playing a bell like in a cave or something. A lot of echoing, a lot of reverb. I'm grabbing this SY Chill Zone number 2. You're just going to play 2 F sharps. This is what it sounds like. And now for this sound, we're going to throw in some more reverb, lots of wet. It's going to add a really long decay to it. And then an EQ just because I like the sound of it like this. This is what we got so far for the intro. Now going into the verses and the chorus, we're going to keep these same guitar chords right here in the intro, but we're going to make them arpeggiate. Same Omnisphere Purity presets, but these are the notes that you're going to play. This is what it sounds like. And with those arps, we're just going to paste it in just like this. They're going to play it throughout pretty much the whole song. You can paste them. We're also keeping the dream pads during the intro, but then we're going to get rid of them during the chorus. All right, now getting into the chorus and the verses, I'm going to add a clap. I'm grabbing this Nick Mira Panorama clap right here. And the effects that we have on it is an EQ just to raise these mids, and then a chorus to add a little thickness to it, a little more depth. And this clap is just going to play 2 and 4 right here, so... And then this clap's going to play the whole song with the exception of like 1 or 2 bridges. The only part where I didn't paste the clap, we're going to switch up the guitar just a little bit. I already have it preset right here. Not right there, right here. This has like a couple more high notes into it. So I'm just adding this high B, playing like alternating bars right here. And then for that little bridge, we're actually throwing on an extra RC20 retro color. And what this is going to do is it's going to turn up the wobble a ton. It's going to add a little bit more of a lo-fi effect, a little scratchy. And here's what it's going to sound like. So it's not exactly what the song sounds like, but it's very similar to what the bridge actually does in the song. And since we just want it to play right here, we're going to go here, right click, create automation clip, and then make sure that this automation clip is muted up until that bridge actually comes in. Next up for this song is the kick. It's really subtle, but it adds like a little bit more of a deeper layer and feel to the 808. I picked this Trunk SK kick, and this is the pattern that's going to play. Almost replicating what the 808 is going to be doing. You'll see that in a minute. And for this kick, I EQ'd out the lows, the sub area, just to give the 808 some room. We're not actually going to sidechain this song. Paste that in wherever the clap's playing, ignore the bridge. Next up, we got the 808, and a lot of people are asking me in the comments what 808 this is. I use the All Girls with the same 808. If this isn't what they actually use in the song, it's extremely close. This is what it sounds like with no effects on it. I have it cutting itself already. Didn't mess with the envelope, didn't mess with the out knob or anything. These are the notes that we're going to play. And I have a slight EQ to make room for that kick. Again, the kick is kind of making room for the 808. 808's making room for the kick. No sidechain. Even though the guitar arp is playing a 2-bar pattern, the 808's going to be playing a full 4-bar pattern. This is what that's going to sound like. Tidy that pattern up a bit, make sure you have recording off, and then you're going to paste it wherever the clap plays and the kick plays. I don't know what's up with my rainbow here though. I got to readjust these colors. Move the dream pads back down over here and move everything back up. Next up are the hats, and in this song they're actually pretty low and out of the way compared to a lot of other songs. I grabbed the pure hats. I turn this out knob down just a little bit to make them shorter. This is the pattern that the hats are going to play. It's a 2-bar pattern similar to that guitar arp. And then for these, I'm going to throw in an EQ, just raise these highs, make them a little stingier. And then paste them right in right here. Now in the second half of the chorus, there's a snare that comes in, gives the song a little more bounce, a little more punch. I grabbed the trunk snare number 4. I think this is the exact snare that they used in the song. No effects on it because it's perfect the way it is. Snare's also playing a 4-bar pattern similar to the 808 and the kick, not like the clap and the hats, and this is what it's going to sound like. I don't know what happened to my automation there, like retro color just kicked in out of nowhere. I'm not redoing that recording though, it's pretty good. Now once you touch it up, you can paste the snare in right here. I think it also plays during the verses, so we'll just copy and paste it right there as well. And last but not least for the song, there's a little build up and a cymbal that goes into the first chorus and then the first verse after this guitar arp section right here. So for these build ups and these crashes, I'm just grabbing crash number 3 out of a Zaytoven or Luger kit that I have. Now this is gonna play on beat number 1 of bar number 9. And then it's also going to play in beat 1 of bar 21 right here. And out of the pack, this comes tuned to a C4, but I have it pitched all the way up to a B5 right here. This is what it's going to sound like at first. We're going to throw some reverb on it to make it last longer. And then we're only going to highlight this clip in our automation so it's shut off. We're going to drag that, go to File, Export as WAV file. Make sure you have mode song selection right here. It's just going to grab that. Press start. Once you go to your folder, you're going to have the exact thing that you exported right here. All you're going to want to do is drag that into the playlist. Make sure you click normalize and then click reverse right here. And that's going to give you a reversed buildup effect that sounds like this. And so if I copy and paste that reverse effect right before that actual cymbal drop, it's going to sound something more like this. And then we're going to do that right here as well. All right, so that's everything. Here's a sneak peek of the final beat. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see the full finished remake, go to the link in the description. It'll be another video. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought I did well, what I did wrong, what song you guys want to see next. Follow me on my socials at WTF Kyle Beats, and I'll see you guys next time.